Today I'll be showing you how to make these speculoos donuts that would taste great with some Biscoff cookies. I'm going to start off by creaming together 1/4 cup of Biscoff spread with 1/4 cup of white sugar, and then I'm just going to mix that together until well combined. Then I'm going to be adding 1/3 cup and 1 tablespoon of milk, along with a tablespoon of vegetable oil, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. And I'm just going to mix this until everything is combined. Once smooth, I'm going to add a cup of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You don't want to overmix this and get dense donuts, so as soon as you can't see any more flour, put your mixture into a piping bag, or a ziploc bag like I'm using. I'm using this Baby Cakes donut maker, but if you don't have one, you can also use a donut pan. So I'm just going to grease that with a little bit of vegetable oil, and then use my ziploc bag and pipe my batter into each of the slots. I then close the lid and bake these for about 4 minutes. Using the tool that came with the kit, I just took out each of the donuts and let them cool on a cooling rack. While they were cooling, I crushed up some Biscoff cookies that would later be sprinkling on the top of the donuts. This is completely optional, but I think it adds a nice crunch and texture. Make the glaze for the donuts. I added 1/4 cup of Biscoff spread to 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and then added about 2 tablespoons of milk. I stirred that together, and you really want a thick glaze, so add milk accordingly. After stirring for a while, I decided that I needed more milk, so I just added it in small increments until I got a thick glaze that looked like this. To assemble, I just dipped my cooled donuts into the glaze mixture and placed them on a cooling rack. To get rid of air bubbles and get a smoother top, I gently tapped the donuts. Then, when the glaze was still wet, I just sprinkled on some of the crushed Biscoff cookies. I just continued doing this process to all of my donuts, and in total got about 9. Just let these donuts dry, and then you're done. These tasty donuts are light and fluffy on the inside.
It's good! It's actually good! It's pretty good. A doughy apple cinnamon bagel. I like it. It's fine. It tastes like graham crackers.
There you have it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll see you next Sunday.